All right, cool. Welcome again. Welcome back. This is, I think, the lunch now, the official lunch right here at Segusilo Conferencing and Meeting Venues. My name is Lindom Duduzi, and I'm here with Khosi from Philip Morris. Khosi, please introduce yourself and just give us a hint of what was happening inside. I know a lot of people were not in, but you were in and you had an understanding and you had a deep thought thinking process that was going inside. Maybe there were things that you knew that you didn't know, now you know, or you knew and you're getting more information on that. How was that for you? How was that experience?
Okay. As an introduction, I'm Khosi
Yes.
Khoza. I'm the HR business partner for Philip Morris based in Boksburg.
Okay.
What did I learn inside? Look, it was thought provoking in terms of the content, the discussions, and the uncoverings that came from the room. Look, some of the things are things that are sort of maybe coming from books which I may have read, or maybe from maybe workshops, trainings. But I think for me, what it is sort of a reflection is sometimes not applying yourself during the session, so that when you go out really, with practical things you can put in place as well, because it's not about just you being in the room in order for you to be part of the number, but it's most importantly the value add that you would get from the training
Sure.
or from the session itself.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And with Philip Morris as well being like a global, I think 9 years in a row, top employer.
Yeah.
I think it also adds to that the fact that you guys are being brought into a workshop that is very beneficial and is a value add to you as well. Just to pick your brain as someone who's a leader, I think first line leader
Yeah.
at Philip Morris,
Yeah.
what exactly are some of the things that maybe you have picked up in the workshop so far that you think, hold on, wait a minute, I think my team can benefit in this particular thing, in this particular avenue. This person in my team is the person that was being described and can then actually benefit from what I can give to them from the workshop that we had right now.
Okay. So, firstly, maybe
Yeah,
just to clarify, I'm in
sure.
human resources, HR. So, I'm
Yes,
not a people leader, but I'm the business partner for each of the departments that are within the
absolutely.
factory or the plant in Leonard Dingler. So, in terms of, for me, the key things which are standing
Sure,
out is engagement.
absolutely.
So we do obviously have a methodology of engaging with employees we call Pulse surveys, which obviously measures how engaged the employees are. It measures inclusion and diversity, it measures well-being, as well as people manager sort of aspect, right? There are different questions obviously that get sent to employees in order for the company to truly get a sense of where the engagement is, and what can be done in order for us to truly get to the heart and
Sure.
what truly moves our people. And I think, seeing that the subject was about engagement, I think two things that sort of stick out for me. It was an engaged employee versus a disengaged employee, and what
Wow.
sort of influences that. And I think for us, these are key tools we need, because sometimes you may think, okay, in maybe putting this action in place or putting this particular intervention in place is going to help sort of address, the core. Because look, in as much as the number is important, but is the number a true reflection of what we are dealing with on a day-to-day basis? Because you can sometimes be engaging in unethical practices in order for you to walk away feeling like, okay, you've done something because the number is giving you that, right? But I think in the room, in terms of the conversations
Sure.
around engagement,
Sure.
more than anything, it sort of helped me reflect better, as well as when we go back. By the way, tomorrow we have a pulse survey action
Lovely.
following the pulse that we did in Q4 last year.
Okay.
So you see now the timing of this session, it helps us sort of have a different lens of viewing the situation and what can be done. So very, very value adding, tools.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And maybe just before I let you go for lunch, is there anything that you could say to maybe other organizations as well, business units within your organization, on the value that you're getting from the workshop?
Okay. To business units, right, in terms of the value that I got, I think, look, based on the previous answer, specifically how this session ties to our focus areas, right? Our sort of core topics within the organization. And maybe just to also maybe take a step back, we have touched on something 9 years in a row, top employer. So we are going, by the way,
10
in 2
years.
weeks' time,
Okay.
right?
All the best.
We've been
All the
nominated,
best.
which is a good achievement, right? From a what is this? From an employee value proposition perspective, to say, look, we're not only just saying that we are a top employer, but we are really walking, the talk. By us being here, it's evidence enough that we are walking the talk. It actually is what is this? Evidence, to what's out there in terms of what the other companies are seeing, to say, look, it has worked for them, and this is the result in terms of us being nominated for top employer. And look, come, try it for yourselves, for your teams, also for growth, personally as well as individually. I mean, professionally. Thank you.
Maybe not keep you very much. Thank you so much. Please do enjoy your lunch with your colleagues, and all the best tomorrow for your Pulse meeting.
Thank you so much.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Segusile Conferencing and Meeting Venues, where we're hosting the delegates from Philip Morris International. Right now, as you can see, it's actually lunchtime, and we've just had a lovely conversation with Khosi here from the business unit within the Boksburg branch, and she's very adamant and very happy and very looking forward also to tomorrow's Pulse meeting, because right now they have been transformed from mental darkness into mental light. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Veli Ndaba, the NeuroEngineer. I help leaders understand themselves and their team members better by using the latest discoveries in neuroscience to help explain and make sense of the human behavior. This is what every leader needs, especially in this time of knowledge economy, where everything is all about using that knowledge, using the part of the brain that is responsible for cognition and for creativity. So how do we go about doing this? And this is what I unpack. So let's connect and unleash the power that this brain carries.
To engage us further on our services, keynotes, workshops, coaching, and merchandise, visit our website, velindaba.com.